Greetings, chat. I don't know why I called you that. Welcome to my new series, Lifts with Electrics. I might also just rename it to Late Night Lifts with Electrics. We're out here in the Mobile, on the way to the gym. Now, I was going to call it Late Night Lifts with Electrics. Fuck me! I'm going to figure out the driving stuff later. I'm just going to record it when I get there in the car. Because I cannot keep doing this shit, man. Damn. Okay, we're finally here. So as I was saying, we're calling it Late Night Lifts with Electrics. Because it is 2:38 in the morning right now. Because all the gyms I go to are open 24 hours. I just recently swapped to some nicer gyms. And they're 24 hours. So I like going when there's nobody else here. This is like the smallest one I go to. It's very cozy, and there's no one here. So we're going to be able to do whatever we want. I should explain the concept. I'll explain the concept inside. Let's just go inside. So basically, I'll explain the concept of this is I wanted to start documenting my progress every week. So once a week, I'm going to record just my set, hopefully with no one around, late at night, and just track my progress over time. So we're gonna see how it is. This is a very small gym, and I like it here. Today is kind of just a all-around day, just like hitting some stuff that I just need to do more of. So today is gonna be a little bit of forearms, abs, and some light legs, not like really heavy, crazy shit. That has its own dedicated leg day. I think I'm gonna do abs first. So let's do some crunches. Basic cable ab crunches. We don't really need anything too fancy. At this point, I only do really 2 ab exercises. And that's all you really need. So just hit these out real quick. Volume's a big thing with these, so you really gotta go heavy if you want to really feel it. So knock it up to 160. These ropes are really long. Like, I don't know if the camera's catching that. The ropes are so long on these. It's weird. Okay. I'll probably do the other ab one later in my set. So we'll jump to a forearm one right now. Actually, might as well knock both forearms out. So do that. Okay. So for the forearms, I really only do 2 exercises to train forearms at this point. This is currently my preferred method. It's just getting a barbell and just repping them out like this. So for this one, I'm using a 50-pound barbell, and I'm just doing this motion, and then you'll see the next one I do. So crank out a set of this. I'm doing 4 sets for each of these, and I did 4 sets of abs. And then for the legs, I'm probably only going to do 3 sets each, because we're actually doing 3 leg exercises as opposed to 2 for forearms and abs, just because they don't need that much. And honestly, legs need more, but, you know, can you blame me? I don't do a rep count for these. I just kind of go until they burn. You need to push these to failure. Like that. I'll tell you what, a forearm pump is unlike any other. Like, I can feel a pump when I get like biceps or triceps, because I mean it just feels full. Sometimes in my chest, but I'm telling you what, man, forearm pump, that is a different beast. Fucking love just the feeling that you get. I'm not inflated right now. We'll get there. All right, let's we'll go to the other forearm exercise. So I'm just knocking it down to a 30-pound barbell, and we're just gonna do the same thing, just opposite. So before it was this, now it's just gonna be this to hit more up here. Don't ask me a lot about the science of it. This is just from my experience training over time, and I figure out just like what's good. And also I go through phases. So will I be doing this exercise in like 4 or 5 months? Who knows? You know, I do just like it right now though, so that's why I'm doing it. These are crazy though. I feel these way more for some reason, even though it's like way less weight. Definitely getting more vascular though, which is good. I guess it's also part of the cut as I've been dropping weight. When I recorded my that bulking video back in April, I was 213. Now I'm 197. So the cut's still going strong. You really can't do a lot of these. The burn, man. Damn. All right. Well, next thing we're doing is we're gonna be doing this old leg press right here. So let's get to that. Quick little forearm check. God damn, let me zoom in on that. Lord almighty. You gotta understand, for being 197 and never having veins like this before, holy shit. It's not as much apparent on this arm. It's like right, if I get like, right there, you can see them pretty well. Yeah, it's nice. All right, I'm gonna do 3 plates on this. Cause like I said, we're going pretty light tonight. So 3 plates, nothing too crazy. Man, I really look forward to being able to make this a continuous series and not quit out after 1 or 2 videos. But I think keeping it weekly is actually really gonna help with consistency. I hope y'all can hear me. Okay. This gym doesn't have a hack squat. That's why I'm not doing that. Another one I go to does have a hack squat, so next time I do legs for this, I'll probably do it at that gym. I got one more. I got one more. Who cares about slam shit? There's someone here. I could be louder. Damn. I almost thought I liked doing legs. A thought crossed my mind. I was like, I don't mind doing legs. That's bad. Did I say it was like that? No, I think think it's chest day, actually. I'm pretty sure it's chest day. Okay, not gonna do too much more of that. I did hit chest literally like less than 24 hours ago. So I was gonna do the 155 for the bit, but better safe than sorry, I guess. All right, we got our final ab exercise next, so let's do that. I'll get the hang of this if I keep doing it. All right, this one's easy enough. So the crunches I did earlier hits your more upper. This is gonna hit your lower. So you get the full set. It's also good for stability. Man, I burnt out. It's a good thing though, right? All right, I think after that, I'm gonna finish that setup, and then I have 2 more leg exercises, then we are cooked. I don't know if I'm gonna pose down. The lighting here is pretty good, but honestly, I don't think I have anything worth like pump worthy to show. So maybe next week. I shouldn't have to explain this one. I'm going to be manifesting Dr. Mike energy on this one. So, let's go. Hell yeah. Speak for yourself. Damn, that shit is at a bad angle. I can see, I can look at it and tell. Hopefully it frames my face well. One more? Nope. Not happening. Well, if you enjoyed the premiere episode of Late Night Lifts, as I'm now calling it, I decided that like 5 minutes ago, then stick around. I know this is on my second channel, but this is the most consistent you'll ever see me. So, yeah, I'm gonna do one more set. I'm gonna go the fuck home, and yeah, y'all have a good one.